bellows are pumping. This is where it would be playing the notes.
Whoa. Hey, I'm Jessica Hester, staff writer at Atlas Obscura, and this is Show and Tell, a series where we chat with fascinating people about fascinating stuff they have in their homes. Many of us are stuck at home right now, and today I'm going to chat with someone who's been gracious enough to let us into her home. You might know her from our episode of Infrequently Asked Questions, but I'm thrilled to be speaking with Antiquarian horologist Nico Cox. Hey, Nico.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Can you give us a little information about yourself and where you are and what you do?
Well, as you said, I'm an antiquarian horologist. I'm a clock and watchmaker, basically, but I specialize in the conservation and restoration of antique automata, mechanical music objects, complicated clocks, watches, and mechanical magic.
Well, I'd love to see some of the stuff that you have at your home.
Maybe you'd be interested in seeing my first automaton. You know, it's one of these really simple hand-cranked
cool.
And it doesn't do much, I literally just was like, I'm going to build one of these it's just a ship that goes up and down and the little waves move. It's nothing really that special.
I don't think it has to do much to feel magical to me. So when did you make it and where did you get the idea?
I made this in 2010. I got the idea from, old stage theaters. They would use mechanical wave systems for their plays and things. A lot of the sets were pretty elaborate. So I kind of liked that idea of doing something with little waves moving. And then this little ship I actually got at a car boot fair in England, and it was all falling apart. The masts were all broken and everything. And I decided I was going to put it all back together. And then I made this little bitty fox and put that on the front. Basically, there's these levers. There's a rod that runs through, and then there's eccentric discs that are kind of like cams, I guess. But when you turn this handle, they will engage with different aspects. So each one of these has a runner attached to it that goes through this base, and then it's engaged by the eccentric as it's being rotated. So
you said it's simple, but that seems pretty complicated for a small object.
Not as complicated as the next thing I can show you.
Oh, okay, that's great.
Okay, so my most recent automaton, quite complicated. This is my rabbit snail. It's all mechanical. It's spring driven.
Oh my gosh, it's the friendly neighborhood cryptid. So why a rabbit snail?
Oh, well, gosh. Okay, this is like a long philosophical question, really. The rabbit snail came about because I was looking a lot of illuminated manuscripts and bestiaries of the 13th, 14th, 15th centuries. So during that time, people would go out into the natural world, and the things that they came back and described were completely bizarre. I mean, so often completely wrong. And so I thought, wow, these are really unique and interesting. So I could go on and on and on about this weird object I'm holding because there's a lot more to it, but that's kind of maybe the quick capsule version.
Amazing.
His little head bobs in and out.
It's just so cute. I'd love to see the other work that's kind of future stuff that you're working on. Like what's the next stage in your artistic life?
Oh, well, I would say concurrent stage. I don't know about next stage, but I'm never going to stop making my automata. But I've really started doing some other stuff like ceramics. So this is a ceramic version of my rabbit snail. This is porcelain.
Oh my gosh, it's so cute.
Oh, thank you.
What is on the shell?
Oh, these are just, I don't know, little mushrooms and moss and fern type stuff.
To me, as an outsider looking at it, it feels like more fairy tale like than the other one. Like what inspired the style of this one versus that guy?
This didn't take anywhere near as much time as this. The freedom, I think, of the ceramic and of the clay, I was able to really take the time to add all this little detail.
I heard that you have some lava lamps that I would like to see.
I do. This is called the coach lantern. This was one of the earliest lava lamps in the series that was put out.
Like a steampunk lava lamp.
Isn't it amazing? I love this lamp so much.
What do you like about lava lamps? Why did you start collecting them?
Sometimes I get carried away with something that interests me, and then all of a sudden I'm like, okay, this is the new thing. So yeah, I'll just pick something and then spend way too much time on it. And these lava lamps happen to be one of those things that fell prey to my obsessive brain.
So what do you do if it breaks? Like, does your knowledge of how to tinker with everything extend to lava lamps?
Not this part, really. I mean, I did look into making my own lava lamp, and you can do that, but you have to order some chemical. I don't know. I was like, okay, this is going too far. But no, I mean, I could rewire it if it broke. It's pretty simple to do electrical rewiring of lamps and things.
Cool. I would love to see other stuff that you're working on or tinkering with at home. Like, do you have any like huge projects?
I have a player piano that I bought at Goodwill for $25 and was like, this is a great idea. Player piano, this was invented as kind of one of the earliest home stereo systems, basically. So let's see.
Whoa.
It's a regular piano, right? So it has the keys and everything. And it's all top heavy, you know, that's got this big resonating board here in the back. And then it's, you know, it's got the entire mechanism as well. This is all like additional stuff that anybody would normally have in a piano. I can plug it in and we can watch it kind of go, but it doesn't play anything yet. So
I would still love to see it. So what did it play?
It plays rolls, basically. So it's like a program. The rolls run over a fretboard that has holes in it. You can see that here. So here are all your notes. And so as the paper goes over these holes, it opens up a wind chest valve down here that operates one of the keys. Okay, can you hear the pump?
Yeah.
So let's see. There's this cool like hidden thing here. And this allows us to start the roll going.
Oh, cool.
You can see it's going over. Bellows are pumping. And eventually you see these perforations that start to come over.
Yeah.
This is where it would be playing the notes if the vacuum was working up here at the top. So if there's anybody watching this that is a player piano guru, please let me know what you think.
But someday, presumably, you'll put the test thing on and it will work and you will hear music and that will be amazing. Is there a certain song that you can't wait to hear this way?
Yes. It's a classic. It's a classic. So this is probably not going to be, it'll just be like, oh, really? But I love The Entertainer by Scott Joplin. That is the freaking best piano song. I cannot wait to hear that on this player piano. That's all I want. Just want to hear The Entertainer by Scott Joplin.
That is like the quintessential player piano song.
It is. It really is. I will be very happy when that happens.
Nico, thank you so much for showing us all the cool stuff in your house where I wish we could all be hunkering down together. If people want to learn more about all the cool stuff you're working on, how do they find you?
You can check out my Instagram. I'm at Nico Curio. My website is memoriatechnica.com. So yeah, if you go there, there's plenty of weird, strange, wonderful links and pictures and things you can look at. Thanks so much for having me. This has been really fun.
Thank you for inviting us in. Nice to meet you. Stay safe.
You too.
Thank you so much for watching. If you've got something amazing to show or tell us about, or you have an idea for who we should interview next, leave us a note in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more Show and Tell.